Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new or a cross watcher, welcome in as well. What I'd like to do is take a look at current love, especially since we're in between the two eclipses. Take a look at, how the feelings are, the intentions, what do you each want? What brings you together? What's the challenge that can pull you two apart? Current energy. And then I would like to pull out a deck I have not used in a long time, which is the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and see what the intimacy is for you two at the current time. All right, Spirit, tell us about Capricorn. Current love. Keep in mind, energies can be reversed, so place parties where it fits to the situation. Only you will know. All right, tell us about Capricorn. Current love. Okay. So, Capricorn, your person, they want to move quickly with some communication, maybe some movement towards you. There's a sense of maybe some generosity coming towards you with, the communication, that's the Eight of Wands. So the intentions is the Knight of Cups. So the intentions is to come towards you action. So Eight of Wands is an action card. Can be pretty swiftly. The Knight, they want to come in and talk to you about, their romantic feelings towards you, offering some romance. You, with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're looking for a change in circumstance, right? You want to change in how this relationship is currently working. There might be a lot going on for you. There might be a lot going on for your person. Maybe it's a time for you would like you both to slow down a little bit and not have so much on each other's plates, maybe to be able to actually focus on each other. their intentions is the Emperor. So this is Aries energy. They want to come in and they want victory, right? They want to make sure that when they come in with their offer of romance, offering their cup of love, their heart to you, they want to make sure there's victory in this. Like, this is somebody that's made a decision, right? Who wants to make sure that them offering this to you, you're going to accept it. What surrounds bringing you two together, you have the High Priestess. So this is Pisces energy. You know, I think you both intuitively know, with sound judgment, your common sense is a feeling of you two belonging together. I think intuitively you both feel this, you sense this, even though you may not actually be completely connected at this time, because this person wants to come in and give you some love. And their feeling is wanting to communicate this to you, move towards you with their love. So I feel you both intuitively have a sensing that you two are supposed to be in each other's lives, because again, like, you want the circumstance to change. So whatever that circumstance is between you two right now, like I said, maybe you both are really too busy to, it's like you both have been really busy juggling many things in your lives to be able to come together and talk about, you know, being in each other's lives. So the challenge, and, you know, what pulls you two apart, the King of Swords. Not being able to articulate your feelings towards each other. That might have been a problem in the past. Not being necessarily truthful with each other about how you feel. Maybe just always being too busy to take time to focus on what this is. The current energy between you two is the Ten of Swords. There's pain. There's been a lot of pain around you two. If I had to guess, before, you know, doing any clarifications, maybe pain because of not actually being together, but intuitively knowing a sense of you two belonging together, but not actually truthfully being in a romantic partnership together. All right. Let's tell me more about the Eight of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So what this person wants to do is, their feeling is they want to come in and communicate the truth about, they realize you are their happiness. Okay. They also feel that there can be a stability between you two, a long-term, lasting relationship with the Ten of Pentacles, growing old together, retiring together, traveling the world together in retirement. This is what this person wants to come in and communicate about. They want to rush in and let you know that they feel that there is something solid between you two. They do feel you are their wish fulfillment. Aries energy, Pisces energy. Got some water, some air, Gemini, little Capricorn. Some Virgo, some more Pisces. A little bit of everything right now out. But for the main signs, we've got Pisces, Aries. For the main energy. Could be dealing with that sign. You don't have to be. Could be, energy in your chart. Take it as it resonates. It's just energy. All of us are capable of being in any of the zodiac energy, whether it's in our chart or not. I have absolutely no Leo in my chart. I have no Virgo in my chart. I have one placement of Earth. That's Capricorn. But I feel the older I get, right? I'm pretty particular about, like, the way the cards are, the way certain things line up. And it's not with everything all day long, but, I have no Virgo in me, but I like things to, I kind of mess with things, making sure they're straight, right, and in order. Not with everything, but I am getting better about it. So that's why I'm just saying, you can be in any energy at any time, whether it's in your chart or not. Okay, keep that in mind. So let's go over to the Two of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Nine of Wands. Oops. Three of Wands. Eight of Swords. I feel with the Two of Pentacles, like I was saying, both of you probably are pretty busy in your day-to-day lives. You have a lot going on, and so not really having the time to sit down and have this type of conversation. And I feel it's almost like you both have been keeping busy to keep yourselves from waiting on each other, even though the Three of Wands can be, the first steps, planning, moving forward. I feel it's a sense of keeping you both occupied keeping yourselves busy because of the doubts maybe of you two actually coming together. You know, it's keeping yourselves disciplined while not being together, if that makes sense. Trying to keep yourselves busy and occupied, blinding yourselves to, even though you intuitively know, I think it's been awkward between you two because I don't think you've had this type of conversation before in your situation. Your person is now ready to come in and tell you this. Maybe they've had some sort of, you know, wake up call between, you know, the last eclipse and this eclipse coming up. But you two have definitely been keeping yourselves busy and occupied, even though the feeling is intuitively, this is my person, but you two have not been able to come towards each other because you're keeping yourselves busy. And I don't know, it's probably related to whatever this pain is, right? So that's going to be the next thing we need to look at, because that is the shared energy between the two of you. What is the Ten of Swords? What is this pain? Six of Swords. Two of Swords. Seven of Swords. Well, let's just say there's a lot of mental activity. You both are probably really intuitive. With the thought patterns, you know. You both do a lot of thinking, maybe even a little over thinking. The Ten of Swords is basically somebody was stalling out to make a decision mentally on coming forward with their feelings. So with the Seven of Swords, I feel like they were telling little white lies about just things in general, things that they're doing, why they're not, you know, talking to you or coming towards you, or, you know, maybe they weren't actually as busy as they were saying they were. You know, maybe one of you was not. But somebody, you know, was stalling out, coming forward to talk about, you know, moving on to calmer waters with each other. May have caused one of you to overthink a little bit, feeling like there was some deceit, right? Maybe there were some bigger lies that maybe because of the kind of waiting factor and keeping busy and having a lot of different things going on, maybe somebody didn't have as much going on as they were saying because they were stalling out to come forward to talk about their feelings. So it's like you both were constantly caught up in your head. One knowing they were telling little white lies. The other one felt maybe the lies were bigger than they really were. So kind of I mean, this is all swords. This is all mental up in your head. And I think that's why somebody's ready to come in as quickly as possible to talk about the truth, the actual truth now, right? With the Knight of Swords, they know they need to come in fast because this has been going on for a little bit with the waiting period and having a lot of things going on. The Two of Pentacles can be a little bit of a holding pattern as well. But a holding pattern just because somebody was busy in their day-to-day life and, you know, too busy to come forward to talk about things, right? I'm too busy. I got this going on. Maybe the too busy was they really weren't that busy. They were just more caught up in their head with how to approach this. But now, you know, they want to be the emperor. They want to come in and they want to conquest this. So it's like somebody's gone from low gear to high gear with the stalling. You know, all the stalling created a lot of pain because it was maybe somebody was feeling like, okay, maybe there is nothing really here between us. And all this stalling was, okay, so it was causing a lot of pain. So somebody was probably leaning a little bit away from this, keeping themselves busy, blinding themselves to what they were feeling intuitively and thought, maybe I'm not feeling this intuitive. Maybe my intuition is off. Maybe there is nothing there. And that's because this person kept telling little white lies and it was causing heartbreak because it wasn't really truthful. And now it's like, oh, I got to come in fast now because there's this pain between us that I don't know if I can fix. All right, so what is going to happen here? Spirit, what's going to happen? Star, Aquarius energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength, all majors. This is a major change that's going to be happening because with Aquarius, Leo, strength. So you both have the strength and inner power to make this situation heal and to get the wheel of fortune turning again in the right direction. You both have this because you intuitively feel each other and know each other. So this might be a really strong spiritual connection to where you two can even tap into each other, especially with knowing you have the strength and courage to heal this, to turn this Ten of Swords around. Because usually the Ten of Swords can sometimes be a final, pain that is something that you might not be able to always recover from. Here it's saying you can recover from this. You both have the passion and courage and strength to do this because I think it's going to take one person to come in and say what they were really not doing during that time, those little white lies, okay, I wasn't that busy. It was more, I didn't know how to come in and articulate my feelings. Somebody might not be very good with talking about their feelings. And so this was a stalling. I don't know how to tell you how I feel. It's hard for me to talk about. So I'm like, I don't know. I got to hold this off. I'm busy. I got this going on. I'm going out of town for work and, this and that and blah, blah. And it just kind of kept going and going. And this person, couldn't basically get off the wheel. So the wheel had to stop at some point with the Ten of Swords, because it was like, how many more excuses can you hear? You're like, okay, this person's full of excuses. Okay, done. Clearly you're not interested. Clearly I was wrong. My intuition was way off on this. And now this person's like, oh, I need to get the wheel going again. I need to get, karma turned back around, because it's not true. It's not that I don't have feelings for you. This is how I really view this. I don't know how to articulate it. I don't know how to come in and tell you this. It's like dealing with somebody who just isn't comfortable when it comes to actual relationships and talking about feelings, right? They might be comfortable, in other aspects of their life, business, friends, whatever, just regular conversations with everyday people in their life that they run into, standing in line, striking up a conversation with a stranger. But when it comes to real, true feelings of, I feel you are my wish fulfillment. I see you in, my future, right? Talking about that future with somebody didn't know how to do it. But it ended up causing a Ten of Swords, because it was like one person can only go by what this person's telling them. And if they're not telling them much other than the fact that they're busy, okay, then you're telling me you're too busy for me. I'm way off on this. Okay, all right, well, then, okay, that's it. I was wrong. And now it's put a pain to the other person as well, because one of you probably backed off some and thought, okay, I'm off on this. We're not feeling the same things. So now it's trying to turn all this misconception around on this whole situation. They want to be, this person, is taking all this time to gear up their bravery to come in and have this go in their favor. It's taken them all this time to build up the strength and courage to come forward to heal this, because now they're feeling the Ten of Swords. Like you felt the Ten of Swords of hearing somebody was always busy. Now you may have been actually really busy at times, but you were probably never too busy for this person. But they were always saying they were too busy for you. And so you probably blinded yourself to the whole situation because you didn't know what to think. You can only go by so much feeling and thought because somebody really needs to come in and tell you. There's only so much intuition you can use. Because at the end of the day, somebody still really needs to speak their mind. You can't speak it for them. Is there any advice for these two? Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Three of Cups on the side. keep focusing on your goals. Stay loyal to your goals. If the opportunity for this person to actually come in and have a conversation, you know, taking advantage of that opportunity, but at the same time, you know, share your feelings back. But don't overshare your feelings. It appears this person really needs to come in and step up. It's like a lesson that they need to learn, that they need to learn to be more open. It's okay for you to show, you know, hey, yeah, I'm here. We can talk. Absolutely, you know. You're still focused on you. You're focused on your goals, but you're allowing this opportunity for this person to come forward, you know, allow them to come and speak how they feel. But don't overshare yourself. Because I feel like if you overshare your feelings in this situation, it could cause this person to kind of back up some on their feelings and them talking about what they want coming forward. And this is a lesson this person needs to learn to make sure they continue to open up about what they want and how they feel. So it's okay for you to share some, but don't share a lot. Make sure, you know, they're pulling their weight in this conversation. All right. So what is the intimacy here for Capricorn? What's going on for the intimacy? What is going on for the intimacy? I'm feeling a struggle. Frustration, maybe? Sexually frustrated? One more. Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords. You had to transform pain into power in this situation, taking your power, your intimacy towards this person and pulling it back. It's almost like you know how this person is on an intimate level. Two of Swords. You're definitely ready to invite this person back into your intimate world. At one point, you turned your pain into power, for sure. The pain of feeling like maybe this person wasn't your person. They were too busy for you, too busy to, show anything towards you. And it's like you almost had a sensing of knowing how this person was. So you had to pull back. You had to pull back your intimacy from this person. But you do have empathy and understanding for the situation. So you may intuitively know that they had an issue with coming forward with feelings, but at the same time, you had to pull it back and turn your, I have to cover up. Well, I'll cover that up a little bit. Let's see. But you're ready to invite this person back into your intimate world, even though at one point you had to shut it down, which you did. You had to lean away because they were always saying they were too busy to actually show you any real, emotion for how they really felt. What do we have for romance oracle here, please, for Capricorn? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. Yeah, I think we know this already. We know this. They're returning and they want to come in swiftly to heal that Ten of Swords that is between you two. And I feel like you're going to invite them back into your intimate world, but they're going to have to pony up their feelings first and really show you that they're there for the long haul, right? That, retirement age. That's what you're probably looking for. But yeah, it looks like reconciliation for sure is headed your way from this particular person that is your current love. All right. So Capricorn, I hope this was helpful to you. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.